Hello everyone, welcome to Otaku One Shot. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 mangas with an overpowered main character. Let's get on with the list. At number 10, we have Black Haze. Black Haze is based on a magician named Rishi, who is the strongest and most powerful black magician in the world. He helps people who come for his help. He treats everyone as a client. This is a story from a long time ago. A king found a mysterious door that led to another world. By sheer curiosity, he opened the door and the demons started to pour out of it. An invasion began. The weak humans had no other choice but to run and hide to survive. The number of deaths was unimaginable. It was a one-sided massacre. In a state of despair, the same king begged God for help. God answered him and brought upon the world a holy light that drove all demons away. It also made a mark appear on the human body that granted them abilities to use magic so they can fight back. Finally, the humans lived in peace once again. But how can this foolish king be so sure that it was God who saved them? In this manga, we will follow the main character named Rude, a mysterious boy we know nothing about. When he uses his magic for the first time, transformed into the most powerful magician that ever existed, called the Black Magician. But guys, this is an unspoken rule. We all know that we should never ever open a creepy door. Why? Do people never learn? At number 2, we have the Faraway Paladin. In his previous life, William died a meaningless death and led a life even more worthless. Now, reborn in another world, he has been remembering fragments of his past self and dreads to repeat the same mistakes. He trained as a combat magician, and as soon as he graduates, he went on an adventure to explore the land, accumulating more knowledge and more experience than anyone before him. William became one of the most powerful beings in the fantasy world. At number 3, we have Obelblat. 14 legendary heroes were sent by the Shalindan Empire to stop the attack of Bishtek. 3 of those heroes perished due to the betrayal of 4 others, and the last 7 managed to end the invasion, punish the traitors, and return home safely. But that's only the story they relate to the people. The truth is that those came back were actually the real betrayers. Just one champion survived. His name was Coinzel, and he was a master swordsman. Coinzel barely managed to flee, and he has been in hiding ever since. For 20 years, he has been polishing his skills while recovering from his injuries. Training like a maniac, all he wants is vengeance. Ready, he set on his journey, but it would be extremely difficult for him to make people believe the world of so-called traitors. Now, it's him against the entire country. A desperate situation at first view, but Coinzel, who never really tested his strength, will be positively satisfied to find out that he may be overdoing it with the hellish training. So, what would be the outcome of this one man against the whole country and the people who he once called companions? At number 4, we have the New Gate. The New Gate is an MMORPG that basically is a huge battlefield. The players against the game. The best player among them is Shin. Thanks to his achievements, the player's ultimate win was at sight. Shin was in a fierce battle against the last boss, and his victory was assured. As he was hitting the final blow, a light engulfed him and he was sent to the future. Now, 500 years ahead of his time, and in the game itself, his only way to go back home is, like he did before, clear the New Gate. Alone against the world, the unrivaled swordsman once start a mythical adventure, finding his old allies and creating a new path to go back to his home that is left in the past. At number 5, we have Spirit Migration. The creator located in a parallel world, a spirit was wandering around. This spirit had no memories of his past or identity. After a fair amount of time, he realized that his capable of possessing nature existing in the dungeon and his mere bodies as his own. Finally, using his method, he managed to find a way to the outside world. His life was starting and it was looking good. He found along the way companions, a beautiful knight, kawaii girl, and a stunning mercenary. They began exploring the world together. They will have to face many battles, but due to his weird ability, no one stood a chance. As he showed off his power, Spirit gained the favor of the ladies at his side. We enjoying small harem along the way. Let's find out. At number 6, we have the world's finest assassin. A notorious assassin and the world as we know it, reincarnated in another world as the heir of a family of renowned killers. His knowledge of the modern world plus the skills he already mastered and refined in his previous life, in addition to his new ability to use magic and learn unfamiliar techniques, made him the greatest killer now and in the many years to come. Unsurpassed, his name entered history as the most feared person in the entire world. At number 7, we have RE Monster. Tomoki Kanata died an ill-fated death. He was born as a goblin, the weakest race living on Earth, and was renamed Rao. But something exceptional happened to him. He kept all the memories of his previous life, plus he acquired the ability to assimilate everything he eats, getting stronger and stronger in the process. Unlike his previous self, he decided to make the most of his new opportunity to make it a memorable one. In this world where the strong possesses absolute power, the weak Rao became a king above all kings. Unfortunately, he got pretty ugly in the process, but if it's the price to pay, then so be it. We have how a realistic hero rebuilt the kingdom. Out of the blue, Kaguya Soma is summoned Elephant Den Kingdom, a weird place in another world. He was summoned to fight in the war raged by the demon army. Instead of just blindly following orders, Kazuya decides to fix the declining economy of the country through organizational restructuring. He was crowned the king of the Elephant Den and was given the prince's hand. The realistic hero started to search for talented and resourceful residents who will help him in his administrative battle to bring back the country to its former glory. Though he was dissatisfied with the situation, I'm sure he completely changed his mind after he met the mesmerizing and daring princess. At number 9, we have Gosu. Gosu is the story that revolves around a passionate young man and his adventures of avenging his master who was once a well-known martial artist. Gang Yong is out for revenge. After the assassination of his master, who was his entire world, the only logical next step is to make the one responsible regret they were ever born. In order to travel and investigate in peace, he disguises himself as a fat delivery boy. No one ever expects the fat ugly kid to be the successor of ancient martial arts that was created for the sole purpose of destruction. Well, to others, it will be like a loser is kicking your ass. So, be careful who is watching if you want to avoid humiliation. Demon King Diablo is the alias of the strongest player currently playing Cross Riveria. No one can rival him. He is the ultimate boss to defeat. Under his arsenal, he possesses the rarest and most powerful artifacts of the game and attained a level never seen before. He is definition of that is overpowered. In the game, he is feared by all, but in reality, he is a need with no social life whatsoever. Also, his virtual life is his entire world, which explains a lot about him being overpowered in game. But one day, that statement became reality. Two girls from the game performed a ritual to summon a demon lord, and he was called upon in the body of his character. The boy, who never even talked to a girl, received two beautiful slaves, an elf and a pantherian. In addition, his feeble body transformed into that of a ravishing demon, so attractive that all eyes were on him. Stuck in his game, it was like a dream he never wanted to wake up from. But as he begins his adventure with his two slaves to free them from the spells that bind them to him, he tries to maintain his image as a Mao, talking to girls as he was superior to them, would turn out the biggest challenge he ever faced. I know there are some popular titles that I might have missed in this list, so comment down below your favorite mangas that are not included in the list, and I'll try to include them in the next upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and please do like and subscribe and press the bell icon to receive daily updates about all the uploads that happen on the channel.